Hi, I'm James Leichter, and I'm here to tell you you should not pay attention to gross profit margin. Why? It's irrelevant. But how? Let's talk about it. Let's make sure we understand some of the basic terms. We have sales or revenue. Let's say it's $1,000. Cost of goods sold, $500. What's our gross profit? $500. Our gross profit margin? 50%. Now, 50% gross profit margin might sound good, but it may or may not be. You pay your overhead with gross profit dollars, not percent. Consider the second example. Our sales are $100, not $1,000, but our cost of goods sold was only $1. That means we had a 99% gross profit margin, 99 gross profit dollars, but that's a lot less money to pay your bills than $500. You could have a very high gross profit margin, but not have a lot of gross profit dollars. Here's what's important. If you're running a service department, it's gross profit dollars per person day. Same with an install department. You want to pay attention to not the gross profit margin that your technicians are producing. You want to pay attention to the gross profit dollars they're producing per person day. What's better? A technician that brings you $500 in gross profit, or a technician that brings you $1,000 in gross profit per person day? Obviously, you'd rather have the $1,000, regardless of what the gross profit margin is. What would you rather have? A technician that creates $1,000 in sales per person day with a 50% gross margin, or a technician who produces $800 in sales per day with a 75% gross profit margin? Well, let's do the math and find out. Well, the answer is pretty simple to me. I'd rather have 600 gross profit dollars doing $800 in sales than have just 500 gross profit dollars doing 1,000 in sales. Gross profit margin is overrated. What really matters is gross profit dollars. Let's do another example. Let's consider two jobs. One we sell for $1,000 at 60% gross profit margin. The second job we sell at $1,500 with a 50% gross profit margin. Which would you rather have? Well, it's easy to figure out. Well, I got my math wrong, but I corrected it. You can see that this job produced just 600 gross profit dollars, whereas this job produced 750 gross profit dollars. But this had a far lower gross profit margin than this job. So we would rather sell at a lower gross profit margin as long as we were getting higher gross profit dollars. So what's the bottom line? The bottom line is your bottom line. We take sales minus cost of goods sold. Whatever's left over, gross profit dollars. That's what's important, because you use those gross profit dollars to pay your overhead, not a percent. If there's anything left over, we call that net profit before taxes, or the bottom line. And that's what you should focus on, the bottom line. Don't trade dollars for percent. If you can do less dollars at a higher gross profit margin, you're better off, because that will produce more gross profit dollars, resulting in more net profit. I'm James Leichter, founding president of Aptora. If you're interested in learning more about concepts like this, we'll leave links below. I would also invite your questions and comments, and I will do my best to address them. Thank you.